Well, it's a Friday morning, Friday morning, if you will, and it's so good to have your company. Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast. And of course, with that intro music, you know that we are ready to dive into the exciting world of technology. Now, earlier this week, Google literally changed the game with an exciting announcement. Stadia, it's the newest service and will soon allow players around the world to play video games over a stream without the need for any expensive gaming PC or console. And here to help us unpack it and to understand how it all works, of course, our resident tech expert, Bryan Smith. Always a pleasure to have you, sir.
Thanks, great to be back.
Bryan, this is something where, we're struggling to wrap our minds around it. So can we go back to the beginning? Exactly what is Stadia that Google now announced and how will it work?
Absolutely, so I think this is possibly one of the hallmark tech stories of the year. If you remember last year, Google sort of announced a project called Stream in which gamers around the world could play a title Assassin's Creed Odyssey just by streaming the game to their PC. So they didn't need to buy hardware or a gaming console or upgrade their gaming console. All they needed was an internet connection and a laptop or at least a usable screen to be able to play the game of their choice. Now Google's essentially taken this idea a step further, and Stadia is an entire service built around this idea. The concept is that Google will run all the hardware needed to play these games in the United States in data centers, and all you'll need is a really fast data connection or at least a browser or a monitor running Google Chrome or Android to be able to play the latest game of your choosing. So that means no more purchasing the latest console or upgrading your computer to be able to run a certain game.
Wow. Wow. I mean, this blows the industry wide open.
Definitely.
Because now you have just a variety. I mean, every single game, because for instance, you'd get PS4 designated games, Xbox designated games. Now it's open to everyone.
Everybody.
So beyond that, what else does Stadia offer as a benefit?
So one of the coolest things I think about Stadia is the fact that it's integrated with Google's other products. And what I mean by that is if one of the major destinations for gaming on the internet is, of course, YouTube, where streamers have carved out a really great industry by streaming or playing their latest titles with commentary on YouTube. Now, the really awesome thing about Stadia is that you'll be able to directly share clips from your game and live stream to YouTube. And the idea works in reverse, so that if you're a Stadia subscriber and you're watching a streamer stream a particular game, with a press of a button, you'll be able to jump directly into that game and play where they were in that moment.
Sure.
So Twitch is in trouble then?
Definitely.
Wow. I think the question a lot of gamers and people interested are asking is, when will Stadia come about? When is it officially launching? And, when can people subscribe, I suppose?
So that's a good question. So Google haven't actually announced a concrete launch date this year, beyond the fact that service will be available in 2019. All you'll need, however, is of course a monitor running Google Android or Chrome with a fast enough internet connection. The prerequisite at the moment is a connection that's at least more than 25 megabits per second, which in South Africa means you'll probably need a fiber or LTE connection to be able to use this.
Wow! Oh wow! Wow! Okay, I'm really just trying to wrap my mind around, because the reach of this project is literally huge. Because Google is the world basically right now, and they are swallowing big companies up. Bryan, thanks very much.
Sure.
We really do appreciate it. And be sure to let us know which exciting news stories have caught your attention from the world of technology. And of course, you can catch up on all our stories that we've covered on ExpressoShow.com.